Yo, what up guys? We're back. The last video you saw was from Korea, I think. Now we're back. She got her hair did. You see, looks nice. So we're finally back home. She just finished work for the morning. I was late to pick her up. And now we're just having some traditional Vietnamese food. I figure if we're gonna start this Vietnam vlog, it's gonna be with the traditional food. Can you guess what's the traditional food here? Of course you can if you're anywhere from the Western world. Let me just show you. Some noodles with pho, with beef and onions. And also if you're professional with the language like she is, you can actually order it without vegetables because she doesn't like healthy food. Hell yeah. So, this place is great and it's super cheap, so.
Only 30,000, so like $1.
$1. Yeah. Good. So we're gonna eat and hit the road. All right, so we made it back home. We're gonna go shopping. But anyways, while she's getting ready, I'm just hanging out, sitting on my cool bike, dude. But yep, I was trying to figure out like the story, what's the deal with today, but I figure with vlog number 1, we're just gonna, how do I say it? Just gonna show you a normal day of like what we do and you know, go do a little bit of shopping, you know, just do like modern stuff for today. Eventually we'll head to the local markets and do that as well, but for now, we're just gonna keep it simple and relaxed today. And yeah, and eventually, hopefully tonight we'll be able to drive this bad boy. I love my bike. I do. Driving here is fun and it's a whole different adventure. I mean, I can make entire video just on that, but like I said, for now we're just gonna head out and do a little bit of shopping and yeah, then see what else the day holds. So yeah, catch you on the bike, I think. Change of plans, we're not actually driving. She decided we'll walk. By the way, check out this cool alleyway we live in. It's so scary when you first come here, but it's pretty great. We're just a short walk anyways, a couple minutes, so we'll be there shortly. Oh, I look so bad. Oh, there we go, the light's better now. Okay. We're in the shopping mall now. I'm going here, looking for something. Oh yeah. It's like the first one in the city or something that opened here, so anyways, do some shopping. Woo-hoo-hoo. They took my camera at the grocery store, I don't understand why. So anyways, we did a boatload of shopping. She did. So yeah. Now we're waiting, we don't want to walk home, so we're waiting for a cab. See? Good shopping. One of the biggest adjustments you gotta make is you can't just throw this stuff into your car and go home. You gotta walk, or you're on a bike, so you can't have too much crap, you know? Just something to keep in mind when you're over here, you know? All right, does this look a little bit better? Does it sound better? Because now we're using a different camera. Anyways, this is something we were talking about. She was buying all this stuff and it wasn't actually for us. Like she was buying a bunch of gifts because the Lunar New Year is coming up, which they call the holiday.
Holiday.
And basically you can explain like what you were doing.
I just bought stuff, so putting on the altar for my actually dad family members.
So yeah, like just buying different kinds of gifts and stuff at the altar for them to like, you know, to, you know, honor the dead. But the one thing that was interesting in it was like, she kept saying like, man, I'm glad like I'm not marrying a Vietnamese guy. And like, there's actually, I guess some other of her friends are like specifically not wanting to get married because of like the traditions they have around Tat. Yeah. And why is that?
Because if you get married with a normal, like become like part of like the Vietnamese family, this time like you so busy to like running around to buy like stuff for your a husband family and also for your parents side. So like crazy and thinking like, and also like for if you have the office job, also they need to buy a gift for your boss. It sucks for this time. Spend a lot of money. Actually, technically they just the good time for the children. They get the lucky money. They have a new stuff. But for like the people has a family, that suck. Because they need to spend a lot of money and so stressful.
It's very different, like because from her point of view, from the woman's point of view, like when they get married, they join the family of the man.
Yeah.
And in like America, like at least the way me and my friends always thought about it is like when you get married, you start a new family. Like it's two families merging into one. So they take some traditions from the woman's and the man's side and they mix it. Whereas here, like the woman is taken from her family and like given and like joins the man's family.
This is the one part of like the big family, not like create a new family. Like you and your husband decide like the way like you guys share it or do it. No, it's totally different.
Yeah, it's interesting how like the tradition here like controls basically everything that people do, and like a lot of people really don't like it. You know, whereas I was like, you know, if we were in America, like the things we don't like, the traditions we don't care about, don't worry about them. We don't need to do it. And like for her, she's like, that's so weird. Why?
Oh, just a little shopping now. Oh, just for my family because I didn't need to do that before, but now like just a little thing. And I nobody forced me to do that, but it's nice for me to buy that for my family. But I don't know. I feel so stressed about that.
I wish I could have recorded it, but they didn't let us put the camera in there. So
yeah.
Now we're gonna hang out. I found out I have some crap for work, but anyways, I'll hopefully get you guys on the GoPro on the way to work so you can at least see the traffic because it's getting pretty bad now around the holidays.
I finished work today, so
she's done. So she's just hanging out. Catch you later.
Ta.
Yo guys, now it's time to go to work. So I won't give you the full tour of the bike, but we will be hitting the road. Now, one of the parts I love about this bike is I can park it inside because it's not heavy. But that also means it's a pain in the butt to take outside, of course. Also, this one looks so blue. Anyways, enjoy the time lapse. Yo, don't worry. Got you right here, guys. Let's go. All right, dude, we made it. So just waiting for the elevator. My English center is in a really nice part of town, so we have really nice like service and elevators and everything. I hope that video didn't scare you too much. The driving's usually a little bit more reasonable. Today was just getting really crazy because of the holiday coming up. But let's go to the English center now. All right, made it upstairs. We got about 10 minutes before class starts, so I'm just enjoying the quiet because apparently there's gonna be a bunch of like 6 and 7-year-old kids going crazy in here in a few minutes. So we enjoy, do a little bit of grading, you know, grade some other kids writing here. So, you know, good stuff, man. I don't want to film in here with these kids because who knows what they would do to the equipment, and also I don't know if the parents would be happy or not being in a video. So I'll catch you after I'm done working, I think. All right, later guys. Tell you what guys, finally done working, but you think, oh, you're only working for 3 hours a day, your job's so easy, and then you're like, oh man, but those kids, they'll take it out of you. I'm telling you, man. Like the young ones especially, you gotta have that high energy for that 3 hours. By the time you're done, whoo. Anyways, we'll see. Go home. I'm ready for some dinner and relax. And yeah, I'll chat to you then. Peace out.